Welcome to the Science of Cats. Today we're answering one of the most common questions cat guardians have. What should cats really eat? Cats are 100% obligate carnivores. Their bodies are designed to thrive only on animal protein. Unlike humans or dogs, they can't adapt to plant-based diets. Their digestive system and metabolism are made for meat, not grains or vegetables. So the most important thing to look for in food is the percentage of real meat. A proper diet for cats should be around 70% or more animal meat, with the rest made up of moisture and essential minerals. The higher the meat content, the better the food. What cats don't need are fillers like grains, tapioca, sugars, or plant oils. These ingredients are cheap for manufacturers but provide little or no benefit to cats, and over time they can cause health issues. If you see a long list of chemical-sounding words you can't pronounce, chances are those are additives or preservatives that don't belong in your cat's diet either. Another critical part of feeding cats is moisture. Cats evolved as desert animals and don't naturally drink much water. In the wild, they'd get most of their hydration from prey. Feeding only dry food long-term is harmful. It can lead to kidney disease, urinary problems, dehydration, and obesity. Wet food or moisture-rich diets are much better suited to their biology. Now let's talk about barf diets, biologically appropriate raw food. When done correctly, barf is one of the best ways to feed a cat because it mimics their natural prey diet. It gives them fresh meat, bones, and organs in the right balance. But balance is the key word here. If it's not carefully put together, barf can cause dangerous deficiencies. For example, too much plain meat without bones or supplements leads to calcium problems, and missing taurine can damage the heart and eyes. If you want to feed raw, make sure the recipe is properly balanced with the right ratios or use trusted pre-made barf options. When balanced, it's one of the healthiest and most natural diets you can give. Feeding routines also matter. Kittens should be fed as often as they're hungry. They're growing fast and can eat a lot, much more than the can suggests. Adult cats, however, do better on regular portioned meals to keep weight stable and prevent overeating. And here's something most guardians don't realize. The majority of supermarket foods are not good for cats. They're often full of fillers, sugars, and low-quality ingredients. If you want real quality, it's better to buy proper cat food online or through trusted apps. I personally recommend Zooplus, where you can find better options with higher meat content and fewer unnecessary extras. The bottom line is this: cats need a diet based on real meat, high in moisture, and free from fillers and junk ingredients. Barf, when done correctly, is one of the best options. If that's not possible, high meat wet food from trusted brands is still far better than supermarket filler. That's it for today's episode of The Science of Cats. In our next video, we'll look at how to read a cat food label and spot the traps that most brands use to fool guardians.